What's up, kinfolk? This your boy Quentin.
And this your girl Regina. And thanks for joining our channel, Patches at Night.
So guys, welcome back to Things We Should Stop Normalizing Part 7. Let's go. Look, we getting somewhere, guys. Yeah. One of the things that we should stop normalizing today, listen, we're going to hold on to our seats and we're going to say none other than trust. Yes, I know. We're taking everything away from us, like, that the world has presented to us.
Right.
Like,
trust.
Like, how many more things we should stop normalizing, right? Yes, trust is one of those things, guys, that the world has presented to us in a dualistic reality, in a dualistic form, in a dualistic construct that does not serve us true purpose, guys. Why? Because we can find both good and bad in it. So yeah, like, who wants to just keep living in circles and loops and experiencing the same reality over and over again, using these same spells or words over and over again? So why, personally, I would stop normalizing trust, because to me, trust is added pressure to perform and not fail. So what the world showed me or taught me that trust was to put added pressure on yourself or someone else to perform and not fail. So what that sound like to us?
It sounds like an expectation.
Yes.
Ooh.
Expectation. And yes, when we say trust, it is not just an expectation, it is a hidden expectation. Because does it sound like a blunt, out loud expectation that I'm putting on you when I tell you, I trust you? No, it doesn't sound like something that should be honorable to be trusted. Yes.
You know?
Yes,
it gives off that, ooh, I can be trusted.
You know, like, what's one of the things that we use trust for? Relationships, right?
Yeah, I would say foundation of relationships for sure.
Yep, friendships. Trust is huge, especially when it comes to doing something with someone else.
Right.
We're not even talking about, like, if you trust yourself or not. We're talking about trusting someone else.
Right.
So this is the good part about trusting, in a sense, someone, is to say, hey, I will allow myself to be vulnerable with you, to trust you. But all while I'm allowing myself to be open and vulnerable with you by putting this added pressure on you to perform and not fail. The good part about that is I'm opening up. Right. I'm being vulnerable, right?
Yeah, you're able to get something from it too. It's kind of like it's working for both of us.
Yeah, it works both ends. Good and bad, duality, right? So the good part again about trust is I get to allow myself to be vulnerable. What is vulnerability? Being open to express your emotions with no fear of being rejected. So I'm allowing myself to open up emotionally to someone without fear of being rejected. Okay, well, what's the bad part? The bad part is the hidden expectation that I'm putting on you to perform and not fail. Right. Because if I allow myself to be vulnerable, then you can imagine the amount of expectation that I'm going to put on you to not fail during this performance. Because if you fail, after I've allowed myself to be vulnerable with you, I will never do that again. You've lost my trust.
Yeah.
Because you failed.
Right.
What are your thoughts?
Look, I agree 1,000%. Because it's like, it puts you in a space of thinking, like I said, like, oh wow, I can be trusted. So it gives you this false sense of like, worthiness of, you're worthy of my trust. So it gives you this feeling of, oh, I am somebody in this light, you know? And then for me though, it's like, oh, now I can put myself out there. I feel safe enough. I feel comfortable to be able to do this with you. Just know how important you are to me because I'm able to share this with you, Man. And like you said, like, if you end up failing me though, my whole world and you
you're not coming back from that one.
How can you?
Yeah.
It's all a sneaky little sly setup.
Yeah.
You know, and it just does not work. It does not work. It does not end well. It's happened before. It's a vicious, terrible cycle that, man, unless we get rid of this thing completely.
Most marriages, most relationships, most business partnerships, as far as like when you are in relation with someone else doing something, most of these relations fail because of what? Trust. I can't trust you anymore.
Yeah.
Man, you seem different, man. Man, stuff just ain't the same no more, you know, like, because you are not performing at the level that I've expected you to perform, because you're failing. And I'm the one that took a chance on you, remember?
Yeah, right.
I was going about my business, just minding my own business, and then you came along. And then you asked me to trust you.
I opened up to you. I gave you that chance.
Yeah. And you wasted my man. So guys,
simple.
That's why we will stop normalizing trust, because it is presented to us from a dualistic reality, a perspective of good and bad. And that's what the world presented trust to us as. That's why we should stop normalizing it, because it doesn't serve its highest purpose. It doesn't serve our higher selves. The purpose for us and our higher selves is contentment, not duality, not the ability to be able to choose good and bad. If we want heaven, that means we have to identify ourselves of who we truly are as God.
Yeah.
The only way that that's happening is if we stop normalizing the duality that was given to us in this construct of a matrix.
Yes.
So guys, remember, darkness is only evil when there is no awareness within. When a seed is planted, it is planted in the ground where there is no light. But that seed knows whom and what it is when it is planted. The question is, do we know who we are when we are planted in the dark? Let us raise our vibration, because light has come. We know together,
we grow together.
Conscious at night.
So guys, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Conscious at Night. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notification bell so that you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
Yes.
We will see you guys in the next one.